The new Dancing with the Stars cast has finally been revealed for season 20. Check out this news from MSN before I give you my opinion. MSN writes, quote, "The celebrity cast members are legendary singer Patti LaBelle, R5 musician and former Glee actor Riker Lynch, model Charlotte McKinney, football player Michael Sam, actress Willow Shields, actress Rumer Willis, soldier Noah Galloway, actress Suzanne Somers, Shark Tank's Robert Herjavec, and LMFAO, or Laughing My Fucking Ass Off's Redfoo." The pro names were announced earlier this month. They are Mark Ballas, Sharna Burgess, Witney Carson, Artem Chigvintsev, Valentin Chmerkovskiy, Tony Dovolani, Allison Holker, Kym Johnson, Peta Murgatroyd, and Emma Slater. Karina Smirnoff is sitting this season out. But back to the amateurs, which is today's news. Hunger Games star Shields, 14, is the youngest participant in show history. Lynch is actually cousins with Derek Hough and Julianne Hough, so there are good genetics with him. Speaking of strong DNA, Willis is the daughter of Bruce Willis and Demi Moore. Sam has the distinction of being the first openly gay player drafted into the NFL. Sticking with the gridiron, McKinney partially stole the most recent Super Bowl through her Buzzy Carl's Jr. ad, end quote. Well, okay. Missy Misdemeanor Elliott's performance at the Super Bowl halftime, where she stole the show from Katy Perry, is what made the Super Bowl. But anyway, let's get this straight. Old ass Patti LaBelle and gay football player Michael Sam are the only hope for brown people winning Dancing with the Stars this year? Yeah, white folks, go ahead and start celebrating right now. There's no way that fat old bitch and that sissy can win. They wouldn't have a leg up on the competition in a wheelchair race. Never mind a dance contest. But, you know, I love how they made sure to throw in that Michael Sam was the, quote, first openly gay player drafted into the NFL. I mean, you know, they'll say, well, we shouldn't pay attention to the fact that he's gay. The fact that he's a homosexual has nothing to do with his football playing skills. But then they made sure to throw that into a news story, a major news story. Yeah, like as if any of that crap matters. But anyway, at the end of the day, nobody who's a, quote, black person is going to win this year. I guarantee it. They had Alfonso Ribeiro, or however you pronounce his name, Carlton from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, on their season 19. Of course, he won as he should have, even though they kept bitching and moaning about nonsense in his performance. You know, they kept trying to make it seem as if he was messing up when he wasn't and whatnot, because they couldn't just let him win. You know, you got to really fight for it when you're brown on that show. You know, it took them until the 19th or 18th, I'm pretty sure it was the 19th season, the same season, when they finally put a brown professional dancer on there. And if I'm not mistaken, he's some sort of African or something. They couldn't get anybody from over here. But, you know, Dancing with the Stars is what it is. And if you like that crap, then, you know, have at it. Enjoy. You know, I personally, I semi-like the show, because when I see people like a Zendaya or an Alfonso or a Corbin Blue or somebody like that who's like really good, or I really enjoyed watching Snooki. I really enjoyed watching, is it Elizabeth Berkley from Saved by the Bell? She was really good too. You know, there's certain people that I really like watching in the show, but for the most part, a lot of the show is just really, really silly. Like the Cheech and Chong guy, Tommy Chong, he was so, it's like, why would you put somebody on the show that you know can't really dance? I think that it's ridiculous. But I could save a rant about that show and break down my issues with the show another time. Let me know what you think below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channel and visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Meat Magazine, MEET, not MEAT, you pervs.